All right. Back once again with the ill behavior. This is the ill Bill. Welcome to the Chill with Bill show, man. Today, I was going to do this morning, but I had a bunch of other things going on. And when I woke up, man, one of the most, the hypocrisy in our country is crazy, yo. Crazy. I know you guys know about this woman, man. A 31-year-old. Oh, wait. What are we talking about here? Was she 31? Yeah, where's she at? 31-year-old Colorado woman from Fountain, Colorado, has sex with a 13-year-old boy and gets pregnant. And this woman gets probation and sex offender status. Get the out of here, man. 13-year-old boy. And for her to have a baby by him, that means she was messing with this kid when he was 12. This woman gets probation and sex offender status, which means wherever you go, you have to put yourself on a registry or whatever, which means nothing, zero bupkis, because she's a woman. If you're a man and you're put on the sex offender registry, your life is over with. It's over with. Everywhere you go, you can only move into certain neighborhoods, right? A lot of neighborhoods won't even allow this stuff. And then when you do, everybody knows about it. Everybody knows who you are. They point you out. You can't get a job. You get your probation officer stopping by on a regular basis. If anything goes down even remotely within the neighborhood, they looking at you. And the grown-ass men in that neighborhood are probably going to beat you up if they know what's going on. That's what happens if you're a man. If you're a woman, well, who cares, right? Who cares? We just give you probation. So if we give you probation, obviously nobody cares, right? Look, let's go ahead and watch some of these. I haven't watched any of these. We're just going to do it. We're going to do it live how we do, you know. Let's see here. Which one? Bam. Oh, this is nuts. I just can't even believe some of this stuff. Let's go.
Investigation. A 31-year-old woman who admits to having sex with a 13-year-old boy and then becoming pregnant with his child won't face any jail time under a plea deal with prosecutors.
11 Call for Action investigative reporter Matt Kroschel is joining us live tonight. Matt, 31-year-old Andrea Serrano was facing sexual assault charges, but accepted this new plea deal to stay out of prison.
Adam, Serrano gave birth to a baby boy. She admitted to having sex with...
Gave birth, okay, so that means 9 months, right? Rewind, okay, so that means this kid, if he's 13 now, man, he was 12 then. Probably, right? I mean, maybe he, you know, a year or two, or a month or two, but... and she gets probation. Let's keep it pushing.
That 13-year-old. The victim's mother, who we're not going to identify in this story, tells us she is not happy with this deal offered to a woman she says ruined her son's life.
I feel like my son's robbed of his childhood. Now he's having to be a father. He's a victim, and he's going to have to live with that for the rest of his life.
This mother says watching her son struggle with the reality he now faces breaks her heart.
What has this been like for your son?
It's caused him a lot of depression. He's shut down a lot.
Now she questions why this woman won't face prison time.
I feel like if she was a man and he was a little girl, it would definitely be different. They would be seeking incarceration.
It's not even I feel like. If he was a man, he'd be going to jail as well as he should. Okay? Like, you do this with 13-year-old kids, man. You go into jail, dog. And you deserve to be locked up for good. Throw away the key. But what the hell? And where is the outrage? Oh my God. If this was a man, cities would be burning right now.
And I feel like because she's a woman, they're having compassion for her because she was pregnant.
Nuts.
But I don't think they take into play, again, she was pregnant by a child. You know,
Who cares if she was pregnant? Who cares? What does that have anything to do with anything? Are you kidding me? No jail time because she was pregnant. I mean, she's not even pregnant now, right? The baby's already out, right? Like, what is going on in the world today that they allow this kind of craziness?
you know, that child was created from a sexual abuse.
Under terms of the plea deal, the suspect signed
Sexual abuse, my ass. That's statutory rape. It doesn't matter that he's a boy and she's a 31-year-old woman. That's crazy to even think that there's some kind of line there. That is statutory. That kid was raped. He is not allowed to consent. Okay? And she all kinds of grown-ass woman. She's, we know what we call these women, right? 31? This is leftover. She way past her prime. Yo, bugging.
signed off on, she'll be required to register as a sex offender, and the judge could sentence her to 10 years to life of sex offender intensive supervised probation. But Serrano,
Sex offender supervised intensive probation? I ain't never even heard of that before this. I ain't never heard it. Nothing like that. I guess maybe guys have to go through that crap too. I don't know. But I know what one thing for sure they got to do first, and that would be jail time.
will avoid any jail time since the DA's office dropped the original charges to a lesser charge that does not come with mandatory jail time.
What should other parents be looking for?
Don't trust anybody, honestly. I mean, you can't trust anybody now.
The victim's family says they are looking for the next steps in this case, and they'll actually ask the courts to give custody to the 13-year-old of this baby. Adam and Lindsay, what we do know is that Serrano has a hearing coming up in May where she will learn how much probation time she'll have. Currently, Serrano has full custody of the baby.
So she gets to sit at home till May before she even finds out how much time she has to sit on probation. She has full custody of this baby after committing statutory rape. I just do not understand how the DA, how they can even compute this. How can you even go to sleep at night? It's a 13-year-old boy. Oh my God. Let's see if we got another one here.
New at 5 o'clock, a 31-year-old Fountain woman who police say had sexually assaulted a 13-year-old boy is avoiding prison time.
Prosecutors offered her a plea deal even after she gave birth to a baby conceived with the teen. KRDO News Channel 13 Spencer Soysher joins us live from the El Paso.
Is it even fair to say conceived with the teen? If she had, I mean, again, if he's 13 now and the baby was born, I mean, he was probably a preteen. It was probably conceived with the preteen. Like, let's keep it real.
Paso County Courthouse where that plea deal was taken. And Spencer, the mother of that boy, is furious about the deal.
Barton, Heather,
I'm sorry, one more time. Why does she even have to say anything? Why does the mother of the boy have to be furious and outraged and go on to this and that? Where is the public outroar? Where is the marching in the streets? Where is the aggression and the anger and the this and the hoopla, man? This whole situation is jacked up. And let me tell you, as a grown man, if my son, if somehow he ended up in the hands of a predator like that, and that happened, I mean, and then you let her, no jail, no nothing, really, probation with a stamp on her name. What? And y'all wonder why people going crazy today. 2023, man. This is America. What in the hell is going on?
Andrea Serrano pleaded guilty to an amended charge of incest, though the 13-year-old boy's mother says that they have absolutely no relation. She said she objected to this plea deal when the DA's office showed it to her. Still, it didn't matter, and it appears Serrano is going to avoid prison time.
So this one's like a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. So that one we're gonna skip that, right? Because they've already hit her with whatever they're gonna hit her with. Right. Oh my gosh. This woman. I don't know if they got anything else in here about her. Nuts. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it at that for now, man. Cause there really isn't much else to say, man. Y'all leave some comments in the bottom or whatever. What do y'all think about this? I don't know what this kid's name is. And somebody needs to start a GoFundMe for this kid. I don't know what their financial status is, but they need the most powerful lawyer that the public can possibly get for them so that he can get his kid out of the hands of somebody who is obviously a sexual predator. Why does she even still have custody of this baby? If it doesn't go to the 13-year-old boy, the state should have took it, right? Like, I mean, what are we talking about right now? How does she get to keep this? That would be like a man committing that, and then what? He gets to it because, come on, man. Sorry, but this is just nuts anyway, man. Chill with Bill Show. Y'all leave something in the comments. Tell me what you think. You know, remember when we was kids? Oh man, my teacher's so fine, blah 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 blah. Yeah, what did that really mean? What did that really mean? Right? And if you a college student, right? You know, you 18, 19 or whatever, you a girl on campus, right? And you having sexual relations with your professor, right? How's that looked at, right? That's frowned upon, but at least there's consensual age right there, right? So how is this okay? How is any of this okay? I don't even care. Like the DA, man, you need to be fired. Like, you need to submit your paperwork right now, man. Anyways, chill with Bill, man. I'm out of here. Y'all take it easy. Peace.